Hello and welcome back to another video. So this is a part 3 of Associate Cloud Engineer playlist, and in this video we are going to talk about how we can install and configure the Google Cloud SDK on Windows, Linux and macOS. So we will see how to set up local authentication, we will talk about and set up a local configuration, and we will check to list out our projects to see if we are able to connect to our Google Cloud platform from our local machines. So we are going to see that each one by one. So now let's first see how we can download the Google Cloud SDK in our local box, right? So for me, I am using a Ubuntu machine. So if I go and quickly check, there is no gcloud command present in this machine, and here if you come and in the Linux tab, you can see they have provided some list of commands which we need to use in order to install it. Now let's go and copy this instruction and download it in our Ubuntu machine. So it's going to download the gcloud SDK on our machine. So it may take some time based on your internet connection. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to speed up this so you don't have to keep watching this download. Now it will ask you to choose the installation directory. For me, I'm okay with it. I will press enter. Now as you can see, we are getting a message, welcome to Google Cloud SDK. Right, and now it's asking us to, do you want to help improve the Google Cloud SDK? I will press yes. Why? Press enter. And now it's going to install these components one by one. I'm going to speed up these things as well. Okay, so now we got a message, update is done, and if we want to modify our profile, we can do and update it. So I will say yes, press enter, and I will do update my this bash rc file. I will press enter. Now everything is ready. Now we have to restart our shell to use the gcloud command, right? So I will just go and copy this, paste here. Now our shell is restarted, and now if we go and see, now we can see the Google Cloud has been installed successfully to our Ubuntu machine, right? And we can run this gcloud command. So the first step would be to configure or authenticate your SDK with your account. You have to use a command gcloud init, right? So it will initialize the Google Cloud SDK in your local machine. Now press enter. It will check the network connection, and now it's asking us to log into Google Cloud account. I will press yes, I want to log in. Okay, so here it gives us the link, right? So we need to copy this link, open a new tab, paste this link. I need to provide my Gmail account to authenticate. I have to give the permissions to access my account. I will say allow. Okay, so now it gives us this code. I need to copy this code and paste it here. gcloud auth list. So when you issue gcloud auth list, you should see the email address which is used to log in your Google Cloud platform. Now see what are the configuration are set. To see a configuration, we use a command gcloud config list. It will list out all the configuration. In my case, I am using an account, this Gmail ID, and the project is, in your case, these ID and the project would be a different. Now we are going to use the macOS instruction, right? So instruction is going to be the same for Linux and Mac. So here I have logged into my Mac terminal. If I go and type which gcloud, it's not identifying this command, right? So command is not found. So gcloud is not installed in my Mac. So now let's quickly go and follow these instructions and install. So I will provide all these links in the description below. Directly go there and follow this instruction. So this is going to take some time, so I will speed up this video. Now it's asking me to where I want to install. Yeah, I will press enter. I want to install under users and Ajay. Now we are getting a same message like the Linux we get. Do you want to improve the Google Cloud SDK by sending some feedback? I would say yes. Press enter. Now it's going to install these components. So I'm going to speed up this video one more time. Alright, so installation is done, and now it's want us to press Y if you want to continue. I will say yes, and I want to update my ZSHRC file. Now all is set. We have to just restart our shell. So I'm going to copy this instruction, paste it here, execute it. Now we have to do the initialization as we have done for our Linux machine, right? We'll say gcloud init. Asking for if you want to log in. I will say yes, I want to log in, and I'm going to follow the same process which we have followed for a Linux machine. We're going to allow, and now all is set. We have already configured. I will select any of my project. So here we have configured our Google Cloud SDK into our Mac machine. If we want to see which gcloud, now you can see we have our gcloud command. So now let's quickly go and print out how many projects are there in our account. Use a command gcloud projects list, and successfully we are able to retrieve this project information from our account. So here is our Windows machine, and we are going to follow the window installer steps. So you can also download the zip file to your Windows machine, or what you can do, you can just follow these installer commands to your PowerShell terminal and it will start downloading the exe file. In this video we are going to follow this Windows installer instruction. So I'm going to copy this instruction, and I want to start PowerShell prompt. So I will copy this instruction, press enter. So here you can see our Google Cloud SDK setup. So we just need to simply press next, agree the terms of services, and we just want to install for our user. So we'll select single user, and this is a location where this Google Cloud SDK will be installed. And if you want to install the beta commands as well, you can check this option and install. Now it will take some time to install to your machine. I will just quickly go and speed up this video. Finally, the installation is completed. It took quite a long time to install it. Now we need to click next. So now let's go and configure our default configuration. Gcloud auth login. We will press enter. We need to allow to give the access of our Google account. Now everything is set. So if we do gcloud auth list, you can see. Now let's quickly go and list out all the projects are available in that account. For that we will write command gcloud projects list. You should see the single project. So here you can see we are able to interact with our account. Alright, so if you have any question or concern related to any platform, and if you are facing any issue while deploying that Google Cloud SDK into your machine, let me know in the comment section. I will try my level best to answer them as soon as possible. And yeah, thank you for watching, and that's it from this video. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.